Hey, this is Ammara Brown, and you are watching ZMB Talks. But,
Hashtag.
yeah.
We're excited to have you in our country, especially on the New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
So we'd love to know, how do you feel, or how do you expect, or what's our expectation spending a year, at the end of the year, a year's eve in another country?
Can I just say, it feels absolutely perfect on so many levels. So, for instance, I won already a year ago. I was like, I'm going to be outside of the country somewhere. But at the same time, every time I come to Zambia, it feels like I'm at home. Do you know what I mean? Like, we didn't put these borders here, so I feel like I'm at home, but I'm not. I feel like, just the territory is just feeling one within itself and yet growing. It's beautiful. That's really all I can say.
Wow, I love that.
Yeah.
So looking at tonight's event, it's a big night, exactly, for every one of us.
Yeah.
So what do you expect from you tonight?
Expect all my energy. We're shutting down this decade, guys. So this has to be one of the littiest shows I've ever presented. So I'm looking forward to that part. I want to give it everything.
That's lovely. Would love to know, who is Ammara Brown? What do you take? What's your new name? What do you take on African music tunes?
My real name is Ammara Brown.
Hashtag.
Hashtag, it really is. African music, man, it's going into a beautiful place. I think there's never been a greater time to be an African artist, actually. So I feel very blessed in this day and age to be in the position that I'm in.
Wow, that's lovely.
It's true.
Okay, so there's this song, it's very lovely and very hit. It's called Achilles.
Achilles.
Exactly, Achilles. So Achilles, was it your first hit even in your country?
No, it was not. I had a few hits before Achilles. Probably between 2015, 2016, I started blowing up. Achilles came out end of 2017. And so what was really surprising to me was, because it was such a risky song, it's not typical for a woman to sing of such a thing, but I've always been somebody who wants to break boundaries and, push the margin in terms of the content that is spoken about in African music, particularly how women are perceived. It's like they're always saying there's always male blessers. Hi, can we just say we also get taken advantage of? We're human beings. And it was absolutely a shock when I realized Zambia, Malawi, Namibia, Botswana just suddenly woke up to this monstrosity of a song. I didn't expect it to be that. I just prayed for it and it happened.
Wow,
Yeah.
I must give hands up for that.
Yeah, thank you, Achilles.
Talking about women, female,
Yeah.
do you experience such trauma in your country for women to blow up? Do you have any challenges, like, artists start having an affair with the producer, directors? Do you have such kind of things up in your country?
I think it's absolutely normal for, people of a particular sexual orientation to be attracted to the opposite sex, and that becomes the reality. But if you learn the best way, the reality is that you really shouldn't mix business with pleasure. It's very easy because as an artist, you almost feel like you're under a microscope. People don't see you as a human being. And you're rarely afforded the opportunity to be seen as a human being. So when somebody is in your working space all the time, he sees you like you're a person, and you're just like, oh, you're kind of cool. But I learned, don't shag the money. It's bad, because at some point you're going to break that person's heart, and he's going to be mad, and then you're going to lose a lot of money. So
I love that.
personally, it's a no. I'm good. I'm taken now.
I love that. So
Yeah.
one last question for you.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite artist in Zambia? And if so, do you expect any collab?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I got to get to know Mike Berner yesterday, so that's definitely happening. I absolutely loved it. I already did a collaboration with Jay Rocks, and he was absolutely lovely from the get-go, from the time we shared a stage. I worked with Magician the last time I was here, as well as Roberto, so that was really great. So that's probably coming up. I really, really, really want to work with Mampi and Cleo Ice Queen. That's what I really, really, really want to do in terms of females, because they're just hot to death, man. And I want to figure out how to work with more females in the region, because I feel like we've got a lot more to deliver than people are giving them credit for.
And last words for Zambian fans?
Oh, Zambian fans, I love you. Can't wait to see you. Let's turn up. I'm ready for it. Thank you so much for all your support.